arrest you. You seem familiar, even with that mask on. No matter. This once I'll just go my own way, and you yours.
Hey. No problem, man. So, I've knocked Campbell out. This does actually play into the non-lethal way to complete this mission. Non-lethal for the target, that is. I've already killed a couple people. So, let's go back to the journal here. So, search the archive for information on the Heretics brand, a tool for casting overseers out. Yes. That's right, everybody. I'm going to banish him. It's kind of interesting way of getting around the whole killing thing. Here's the interesting thing about non-lethal takedowns of assassination targets in this game. They're all very creative. And cool and all. And yeah, they technically don't kill people. But, is it weird to say that a lot of these non-lethal elimination methods are worse than just killing the guy? Like, this one isn't so bad, getting exiled and then everybody in the religious cult that you run thinks that you're a huge loser. But there are some later in the game that are kind of insane. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, it's probably better to kill them in the first place. Because it's like some kind of insane poetic justice that you're serving up. I'm planning on doing all the non-lethal eliminations for every main mission target. Mostly just because they're more interesting ways to deal with the guy rather than just stabbing him or shooting him. Because that's always an option.
The lockdown last night. 6 hours. Search the place top to bottom. And nothing to eat but the swill we hand out back
to the beginning.
Heretics brand is reserved for the overseers who have committed heinous acts against the order but have broken no codes that would otherwise result in execution. No contact, aid, or shelter can be given to one bearing the brand. When used, the brand is applied to the forehead. The chemical compound acts immediately, scarring the heretic for the remainder of their life. The interrogation room here at the office of the High Overseer stands ready for a branding ritual when the need arises.
Break him out of his prison. That's clear enough. Corvo, the one.
Just gotta take him there.
I spent the rest of lockdown out on a ledge. Maybe the outsider was watching.
No problem. What's this?
What we have is a man, aged 30 perhaps, slender, unusual tattooing on the face and chest, probably superstitious heresy, wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in, stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it. You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you? Caught at last? Give us a name at least. What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone. Here it is, a pin, hidden in one of his gloves. Subject has administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
Time for your playdate. Who's ready? Looking mighty fine today with the new facial tattoo. Here we go. Alright, time to make my daring escape. Oh, hold on. One last bit from the heart. I want to hear one more thing.
He angers easily and takes revenge without mercy. So when near a man has just taken his last breath, his eyes are still open.
Look sharp. We got a prowler.
Oh, did you find a body I stashed? Because, well, you got it. backyard. Alright, gonna make my escape now. Hope you don't mind. Oh, I'm all the way back here? I see. Sometimes you can start from all the way over there. It's just a different route. In fact, I think I'm gonna head over there. Rune there. And a bone charm that way. There we go. Agility is a really useful skill because it saves you the time having to wait for blink to recharge if you just need to go straight up. Yeah. Oh my god, there was a trip. There was a tripwire here. I got shot. Ugh. What's down here? A bone charm and a vice. And a bunch of rats. I was asked, should we not tolerate the possession of simple bone charms among the populace? Surely it's a trivial matter, merely a cultural practice seen across the Isles, not as terrible as the creation and coveting of more complex occult runes. Such an insidious question. This foolish distinction weakens our mission while the stench of the outsider grows thick around us. I love these guys. What's this? More tools. I need another shipment of tools to destroy these accursed bone charms. We managed to break down over a dozen last month. They're coming in from all over Bristol, and the things are remarkably resilient. Acrobat. Climbing faster? That actually does seem very useful. Does it apply to these or just the little mantle animation? Oh. Thank God I disarmed that. Now, there is something I want to attend to over here.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? She will burn. All witches must burn.
There we go.
Please stop that.
Ooh, hey.
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
Yep. Just Corvo being Batman for a second. See ya. Yep. 203, right? Abductee manifest. Following children have been brought into Godrey's farm. Okay. Yeah, they abduct children. So, time to show you a cool thing about possessing rats. You've probably seen these little chewed through grates. If you possess a rat, then you can pass through them freely like a little fast travel point. Come on, faster. Oh. Just a man and his dog. Okay. I think I should be good to knock you out. Hey. It's down here. And the only way to get in through here, I think, is to break the window. Seeing the harnesses you've been devising in that workshop of yours. If you plan to strap explosives to my precious sounds and make them pause them, you can count me out of your plan. Yep. So, not too protective of humans, but protective of their hounds. What's this? Oh, just another room. What can I upgrade? Give Blink more range. I'd like to upgrade Possession, if anything, first. You copy the ancient music so you might familiarize yourself with the principles I'm employing in the latest variation of Holder's device, or the music box as the men call it. Oh yes, interesting. Check this out. Yes. So eventually, later on in the levels, enemies will be carrying that around. Valve to the supply depot. I don't actually need it. 1 second. So if you ever get alerted, or if the enemies do, and one of them is carrying that around, then they can make sure that your magic powers don't work. Luckily, you can typically avoid that kind of deal because the people with the music boxes tend to stand still in one place. We initially thought it was a great find when we came across some of the crossbows that the assassins have been using to harry our patrols. The models we found, however, have proven lacking. Dowd's men have greater accuracy and range, and I swear there's reload faster. I'm recommending that we stick with pistols and sabers and can count this as a lesson in where our strengths lie. Yeah, I'm full up on bolts. Is there anything else? Bone charm. I'm looking for a bunkhouse, though. This might be it.
You're just feeling off, that's all.
It's no use. I'm sick. I can taste blood. It's been days. You know what you have to do.
Stop it. I'll give you my share of elixir.
Nonsense. I don't want to bleed from the eyes and lose my mind. I don't want to spread the plague to anyone else. Don't fall prey to restless hands. I'm asking you to do this because you've known me for so long. Can you do it? Will you?
Yes, my friend. I will. Before you weep. Before you bring down the rest of us.
Thank you.
Turn your back, my friend. Recite the 7 strictures. I will make it fast.
Restrict the wandering eyes that look hither and yonder for some flashing thing that easily catches.
What brings calamity in the next?
So, interesting thing about that interaction. If you have killed a lot of people at this point in the game, that was a little... I get that there was a rat, but I mean...
Die!
Damn! I guess they have some pent-up anger because their friend just died. But if you've killed more people, like a decent amount, at this point in the game, then that interaction will be different. It'll go from the guy going, "Oh, I'm sick, can you guys please kill me?" and the guy who's obviously sick. It'll go from that to a guy who is obviously not sick, and his friends are basically trying to convince him that he's sick so that they can kill him. It's pretty rough. I'm not sure entirely how Corvo stabbing a couple extra guards causes that situation to change. It's kind of what I find annoying about the chaos system. It's not entirely clear why these things are happening, other than, oh, there's a bit more plague because there are bodies for the rats to eat. But even then, that doesn't always make sense, because, you know, you might leave the body in a place where there are no rats, or you might leave no body at all. Where's the safe? Yes. You said 20 something. I kind of forgot. Oh, 3. Nice. What's in here? Mail? Kind of my attention. You know where my sanctum is. Oh, hi, Overseer Campbell. Got you loitering by the statue of Holger again. I hope to run into and perhaps liaise with one of my guests. I'll have you branded a heretic and casted out of the city. Last night was wonderful. I am right at this moment, imagining your arms around me, breathing on your neck. Oh, that's cute. Perhaps in 2 nights when you have leave once more. I feared for our lives when your fellow overseers found us, but you proved resourceful as always. Ah, jeez. Dear Harold, generally do this. Came across a letter your parents sent. We were first trying to take on Whitecliff. You could at least read this letter to him. Though your motives may be just, we know he's probably just scared right now, and we are unable to be there for him. Oh, okay. I found one of your brothers attempting to put a package in the post office for others to find. I believe it to be evidence of your sister's involvement in witchcraft you spoke to me about. I attempted to stop him, but he insisted that I would burn for her crimes if I was attempting to cover her deeds. You should warn her, see if you two can... Oh! Got it. So those were the people that I just rescued. Nope, I already took those. Yep. They're probably going to be confused where their friend's body is when they get back. Because I kind of hid it. For no good reason. Oh, shit! Didn't expect there to be a dog in here. Or a hound. They're not dogs? The game kind of makes that clear. It's called a wolfhound, which is different. In the same way that like hagfish in this game are not the same as hagfish in real life, and rats are pretty hardcore. And whales too. They're called whales, but they don't look the exact same. They might as well be a different species. Yep. What's going on here? Managed to steal away one of the charms they were smashing in Warehouse A. Smashing them! Such beautiful and powerful things, and my brothers have no idea. Tough skin? I'm guessing this is more health. Yep. I think I'm good with the ones I have. The Outsider? Nothing but a child's tale meant to instill fear of that beyond the family, the community. When I was young, my mother and I were on the run, running from one village or sea town to the next, camping in the woods for weeks. At night, she told me of her dreams, of the empty place where the Outsider whispered to her. With each visit, her craft grew until she could see through the eyes of moths and unlock a door or window latch from outside a house. We'll continue to seek the realm of which my mother spoke. So that appears to be a tale of another person gaining the Outsider's mark, like how I do, and how it is heavily implied Granny Rags does too. Yep. Alright, looks like I'm clear.
Is that you?
Yeah, no problem. Yep. Job done. Ow!
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. I'm here. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, and I believe I get a mission report. Yes, I do. Okay. Still killed 8, dead or unconscious bodies found 4. Alright, so interesting to note when you have this kind of mission overview here. I think you already saw one when I escaped prison, but this one's an actual mission. We've got lots of these. Overall chaos is still low, which means I'm gonna get the good ending. And a couple of other things throughout the storyline will change, depending on, you know, how high your chaos is. You can get achievements if you get not detected or you don't kill anyone throughout the entire game. I believe I actually have those achievements. You know, not to brag or anything, but I think I did it because I wanted to see how it would work. Helped Granny infect the Bottle Street Gang, rescued Griff the Scavenger, branded Kimmel as a heretic, saved Captain Kurnow, and saved Elsa from the zealous overseers. So I'm assuming that would be the lady who was accused of being a witch.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
I ran out of ice cream a while ago, by the way. Hi, Callista.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
Oh, I think I got a pretty good cash haul out of that mission.
If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord Regent and all of his key allies. You know that.
Yes. Hopefully the High Overseer is the first step along that path.
And we must find the girl, Emily. Who knows what her mind is like, being there when her mother was killed.
I'd imagine the daughter of an empress is tougher than you think.
Quite right. In any case, we won't get the Lord Regent until we weaken his base. All the pieces are in play. He controls the City Watch. Through Campbell, he had the religious faction. Someone is funding the military. And he currently has a majority in Parliament.
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brothers control the voting bloc for my family. I'm very much aware of that.
Yo.
You did it! Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Kaldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
There's some things I'm gonna do first. Hope you don't mind, but I want to check in with Sam and Piero. Ooh.
Sailors tell tales of monsters far out to sea. But I'll tell you, there's strange things in this river no one talks about. Lights in the water, late at night. I've seen faces, too.
Piero, you here?
There is something to you, isn't there? You went and spanked the High Overseer in his own house. I hope the tools I designed for you function to your satisfaction. The fact that I am standing here and talking to you affirms that this is true in several ways. Can I be of service to you?
Mask optics number 2. Yes, please. 2,000 coins. This is good. Second level of zoom. What else we got? Maybe some more bone charm capacity. Combat sleep dart? Maybe not all that useful. Bubbles travel faster, further. Lowers dispersion, stabilizes crossbow aim. Or pistol upgrade. Let's go for this because there are a few times where I would like to use the pistol. Adds 1 bullet to the magazine. Faster reload. And accuracy. I think I have enough to get 2 of these. How about magazine? And Accuracy. Sure. The pistol's not all that useful in a stealth game. You know, it's loud. But there are a few enemies that need to be shot, I guess. I'll explain it to you when you see them, but they're not humans. They're mollusks. Now I'm gonna go take a nap while you ponder that conversation.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Okay. Time to go to bed. Go. Go to sleep now. Learning about Weepers, new objective. Huh? Wait a second. Oh, there are 2 rooms nearby? Oh, I know what this is. Whoa, Jesus.
I know the golden cat.
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
Yep. Alright, so this game introduces you to Weepers, which are not too common of an enemy that you'll find, but they are rather unique. Is there anything over there? Ooh. Sweet. See, remember what I said earlier that I like sewers? I don't know why, but I like the idea. I like the idea of just like this big industrial underbelly. Maybe that's why I think sewers are so cool. Like, this is the thing that holds up the... Whoa! So, those are Weepers. Plague victims who are way too far gone. It seems kind of weird because the game introduces you by saying, oh, there's kind of no hope for Weepers once they get this far along, like they're not people anymore. But you still increase your chaos if you kill too many of them, like Weepers. It's kind of an odd double standard. Oh, gross. I think one of the insects got me. Possession. All right. So you do have to end up like using sleep poison or choking out Weepers, which is kind of silly. But I need to find a way to... Ah! This always happens! So this always happens whenever you try to like climb out of this specific sewer.
He's with Admiral Havelock.
Cecilia tries talking to you. And you end up falling back down underneath the sewer. I don't think I've ever actually heard that line of dialogue with Cecilia before, because I've always been underground. It's kind of an interesting little bug.
Corvo, I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before, and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
Indeed, you've given us a glimmer of hope, Corvo. Because we've gotten what we wanted from Campbell's journal. You've done it. We know where Emily Caldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die. But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with. Pendleton's waiting for you on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally. I think it's best.
Yep. So now I'm going to take out the rest of the Pendleton noble family. Same Pendletons as Lord Pendleton. I gotta speak to him.
Corvo, a moment if I may. Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard, cruel beyond words. Further, my brothers are close allies to the Lord Regent, and as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague. I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch, so it'll be dangerous. Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.
Yep. Yeah, doesn't matter if they're really evil dudes. It still has to feel kind of weird to personally send someone to kill your brothers. Their mission's quite interesting. It's a double target assassination. Oh, and I also really liked... Hold on, Samuel. I'll just get going.
I'll take you to the Golden Cat when you're ready. I've taken Lord Pendleton enough times, believe me.
Woo! Let's go look for Emily. Yep. It's interesting that they mentioned the more political side of this kind of stuff. That they have to get the necessary votes in Parliament.
I'll get you as close as I can to the Golden Cat, Corvo.
I don't know. I feel like not a lot of similar plots talk about that.
The entrance is near Holger Square.
Like, oh yeah, kill them because they're evil. Kill them because of the legal system.
Them two Pendletons are there, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot of guards. Slackjaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat, if he don't kill you. This here's his territory. He and his Bottle Street gang hole up at the old Dunwall whiskey factory. They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague. I'll lay low, but keep an eye out for you and the little lady you bring him back. Good luck to you. I know Emily must mean a lot to you.
Yep. Let's go rescue Emily.
The street, Corvo. A river hand.
Oh. Right. That's a watchtower. It's kind of like an automated turret for killing poor people. The cutting edge of Sokolov technology, let me tell you. Luckily, you can disable them pretty easily. Currently looking that way. Uh-oh. There we go. Ooh, take out the whale oil and they shut right off. Is Granny Rags around? No. Samuel told me to go talk to Slackjaw, who will be a new NPC to meet here in Clavering Boulevard. But where's Granny?
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Thaddeus Campbell, formerly High Overseer, is no longer a citizen of Dunwall. He now bears the Heretics brand, and by one of the oldest traditions of the Abbey of the Everyman, it is now a minor criminal offense to offer this man aid or housing. In this time of spiritual crisis, the Overseers have initiated the Feast of Painted Kettles, until a new High Overseer is chosen.
I don't know what the Feast of Painted Kettles is. But I do think it's quite funny that, yeah, if you brand, yeah, it kind of happens with every one of the non-lethal target takeouts. They kind of make a public announcement.
You're just the man I was looking for. Slackjaw's wanting to talk to you.
They make this public announcement saying, yeah, the situation is pretty bad. They'll also make an announcement if you kill him.
He's the one. Hey, we got a message for you from Slackjaw. He wants to talk at the distillery.
No prob. These people don't know that I poisoned them.
I don't think they're gonna last much longer in there.
That's what they get for taking free swigs from the still. That tainted elixir is bad stuff, I guess.
It's what they call irony, I think. Elixir is supposed to prevent the plague sickness, fight it off. But someone poisoned the bootleg still, and now we got the elixir that gives you the plague.
It's pretty funny.
I don't think that...
Yep. So, because I poisoned the still last time, they now have a little Weeper containment zone on this side of the distillery. It does kind of make me feel bad.
Slackjaw will be waiting for you.
Alright, I'll go talk to Slackjaw. Wait a second. Oh, there's a bone charm in there.
What the fuck are you looking at? Blow off, Joffer. Easy, easy. You just need a bit.
Ain't you heard? Slackjaw keeps the good stuff for himself. Rest of us get 1 part elixir, 3 parts water.
Oh, that's just to make the swallowing go smooth.
Well, I ain't taking no chances on getting the plague. Drink till you drop, that's my motto.
There we go. Yeah, this place restocks in between missions. It even had a new upgrade that wasn't here last time. Yep. Let's go talk to Mr. Slag. Oh no, it's poisoned. Slackjaw, I'm sorry to hear that.
He is a villain if I judge your looks aright. A villain I might have some work for. Somebody put plague in the brute tank. Half my men are weepers. Trapped 3 of them in the distillery. Rest are wandering in the street. Since it's so, and I find myself short of able bodies, I may have a point of interest for you, see? Way I figure it, there ain't nobody worth killing around here except those 2 Pendletons over at the Golden Cat. I'm right, ain't I? See, Slackjaw knows. Them boys are twins. Rich, mean, and weird. Worse than most of their ilk. They've been laying low there a while, not sure why. There's a lot of security at the Golden Cat tonight, though. Special guests and the like. But you're gonna walk in there dressed like that and kill the Pendleton brothers? Maybe I got a better way to take care of them too. If you're doing something for me first, understand? Someone, I don't know who, is killing my men, taking my territory, stealing my goods. Might be a fellow named of Galvani. I sent my best man to investigate, but he went missing and... well, now I need someone to find what happened to him. Go to this Galvani's place. He lives nearby off Clavering Boulevard. You do that for me and I'll get you a better way into the Golden Cat.
Yep. So, if I do this mission for him, he'll help me out in the mission. Alright. Yeah, so this is the Bottle Street gang. They're actually pretty alright people. You know, I did kind of poison them unprompted. Well, prompted. Oh, the Weepers got out. Right, forgot that happens. Clockwork malfunction? Enemy grenades take slightly more time to explode. You guys can handle this on your own, I trust. I gotta go do a job for your boss.